Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Yarn Dungeon. I have a mystery bag from Hobie to explore today. This one, however, is a Valentine themed mystery bag. I am not a romantic person in any way, shape, or form. The only way that I celebrate Valentine's is through Halloween. Basically another day to celebrate Halloween. This has the possibility of being totally unhinged. Explosion of romantic type of colors. I mean, really, I just kind of asked for it, to be honest. When I first ordered it, I had just finished my first bag and I was like, wow, I feel great. This was just a whole new adventure. I had so much fun. Yes, I'm confident. Let's do this one. I don't know if I'm feeling that way now that it's here, but you know, we're in it. So let's go. All right, Hobie Lucky Bag Valentine, $29 mid-range with the lucky bags that they have. They still have one that's more expensive and a couple that are a little lower priced than this. So right in the middle, there is 500 grams in here. The hashtag is Hobie Lucky Bag Valentine. I should really check that out first, actually, to see if anyone else has done projects with it. No, you know what? No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until after you and I see what's in here. This lucky bag contains 500 grams of mixed blended fabrics, such as cotton, acrylic, and wool in a romantic color palette that will remind you of Valentine's Day. Awesome. Okay, colors, fiber, thickness, and skein sizes are completely randomly mixed. Are you brave enough to take the chance? You know, I thought I was. Let's just pull the band-aid off though and get into it, see what we're working with. Of course, I chose the tiniest scissors ever. Did I order something else in here too? I have no idea. The pom-pom maker. I remember now. I ordered this because it was new to their site and I haven't tried this style of pom-pom makers yet. So I thought if worse comes to worse and I don't like any of the yarn combination that's in here, the color combination, I don't want to make a wearable from it, I could just make some pom-poms, throw it up in a garland, do a little anti-Valentine's Day decorating. That one is going to be really, really tiny. That's so cute. I love that. Is there any candy in here? It's gonna be like missed opportunity if you didn't throw these in here for a Valentine's Day mystery bag. What? No, I got 2 of them. Heck yeah. I'm feeling some big, bulky, chunky yarn. I'm gonna have you look at it first, okay? And then you tell me how bad it is. What are we looking at here? Okay, oh, it's Amigo yarn. Okay, I do love this yarn. I've tried this before. 100% acrylic yarn. Yeah, I would say Valentine's, that's for sure. What is the color? Color 56. They don't have the actual names on here, so I'm gonna have to pull that all up. Machine washable. It says you have the option to tumble dry at low, but I've never done that with this. I've always just laid it flat to dry. It's just so soft that, I don't know, I wouldn't want to mess it up. Not a bad color by any mean, honestly. I would like it to be a little bit more punchy of a pink. There is one in here that, this is the one that I would go for, neon pink. That would have been my first choice if I had to choose a pink. This one is a little more relaxed. 103 yards, bulky, 9mm crochet hook. This one is okay. I think I like the pink better. This one just has like a little bit of orange, a little green. It almost looks like watercolors to me. 5mm crochet hook, 5 to 6mm, a number 4 medium weight. It's very soft though. This whole Amigo line, I've tried a lot of this yarn and I love it. Especially for things that I wear in the day-to-day. This stuff holds up really, really well. Ooh, this one is on sale right now. So it's normally $5.50 and it's $3.55 right now. Oh, this is just like a whole line of watercolored things. That makes sense that I've never tried this then, because I don't think I've ever been drawn to this. I probably like this one the best out of all of the line. So it's light pink, delicate rose, and dark steel, which makes sense. Next up is Donna. I have not tried this stuff. 85% cotton and 15% polyester. It's a number 5 bulky, 7mm, another 7mm. Okay. Not for nothing, but they are doing a great job sticking with the theme. It's just called pink. There's a little bit of metallic sheen to it. I don't feel the metallic, but it's also a braided yarn, which I love these for like crop tops and shorts, anything in the summer that you're gonna wear like a lot. Now I have literally no idea what I'm going to make with this. I like how there's little bits that the metallic kind of goes to the back and then the white yarn comes forward. It looks a little like hoofs out a little bit. I like the flow of everything. Do they have like a gray or a black? I would definitely enjoy the silver. Lighter shades of every color that they have, but there's a lot to pick from. Cotton. Ooh, okay. That's Valentine's color right there. Don't really know what else to say about that. I do like this yarn though, the cotton yarn. It's this is a super fine. It has the nice easy start pull. Just pull right there. Perfect. You can get going. Actually, you probably pull like this way. And then yeah, it comes from the middle. I love that when Hobbii does that to the yarn. Conversation heart, how about that? It kind of looks like those sugary heart things that you get in a box. Two more, and we have more Cotton Kings. Okay, I kind of like this one better. This one doesn't look super Valentine's to me. It's just like rainbow. I'm okay with this one. Would I choose any of it? That's a different story, but same exact thing. Number one, super fine 3mm crochet hook. Another big chunky one. Oh, this is the umami. I love this stuff. Okay, 78% premium acrylic and wool. I have a ton in black, red, gray, and white. Probably my favorite find out of this entire bag. They're calling this dark magenta. They have quite a few to go through. So this one you can throw in the wash again, but it's saying do not tumble dry. There is just way too much wool in here. Really fun to work with too. I mean, big chunky yarn, I get things done quickly. Maybe I should just stick with making some garland because it's all different textures, all different sizes, and there's quite a bit of different colors too. It's a romantic palette, that's for sure. Not my kind of romance, but someone's type of romance, I guess. They have a thing called the Points Store, and every time you place an order, you get points from said order. They have an entire shop set up where the only way that you can get any of these items is through your points. And it's a bunch of really cool stuff, and it cycles through all the time. I've gotten some buttons. It's really sassy looking alpaca pin. Like, obviously this was one of the first things that I got off of the site. I got 2 items and they are basket bottoms. I love these things so much. Hobbii actually has a ton of free patterns to make baskets with and like project baskets. So I got 2 different sizes, a 10 by 10 and a 15 by 15. The best way to work these up is with ribbon yarn, and I do actually have some Hobbii red ribbon. I feel like I really want to do that now. And then I can use the pom-pom maker, use the different colors, and attach pom-poms to the side of the basket. Well, let's make some coffee first. That will definitely help me get in the creative mode, and then we'll get started. I officially have this one project basket done. I'm no longer excited about this because I just got done with a live chit-chatting with the rest of the Ghoul Squad, and I was showing off this yarn. I was like, look at this fun mystery bag that I got from Hobbii. It's all from, you know, Valentine's theme type of yarn, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make another basket, but like bigger, and I'm gonna put this little like pom-pom thing, attach it onto it. I don't really know yet, but I'm gonna do it quick and easy, done and finished tonight. Then someone says, you know, it would be super fun with this type of yarn is to make a bear with it, like a bear plushie inspired by Care Bears with like their tummies that have rainbows and hearts and things on it. Do that, but make it My Bloody Valentine themed. Like, done and done. That's all I can see now, and I'm super freaking excited to get into this. So what I'm kind of thinking is using this as the body of the bear, but I just don't know if this is going to be enough. It's deceiving because it's that big chunky yarn, so it's gonna work up really quickly, and we've got like the belly to make, all of the limbs and the head and the ears. Worst case scenario, I'm not able to get through the entire body with this. I might kind of like Frankenstein it together with these 2. This actually might work to do for the stomach area, and then grab some felt and maybe cut out like a broken heart, put that on there. And if I don't use this pom-pom maker, I don't use it. I need it to just like sit down and write out this pattern though. Here is the head. I haven't decided if I want it to have like a little bit of a neck. I feel like it would make it look creepier if there's a little neck or like space between the body. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a circle. I'm gonna close it up. But I figured I'd leave it open until I finish the body, which I made this fun pear shape. So it's just gonna sit like that. The limbs are going to have to be a totally different color because this is all I have left. This tiny little chunk, which is kind of makes me sad because I loved this yarn and obviously it worked really, really well. The definition of all the stitches is like perfect for stuffies. So I'm gonna have to use this, which this stuff is just a lot lighter. Yeah, this one was just acrylic. This one has wool in it. So yeah, it's softer and it stretches a little bit more. It just means I'm gonna have to exaggerate the limbs a little more. I was thinking of doing a magic circle and then 5 single crochets inside it. I think I'm gonna have to do 10. I also found these, which I got for stuffie making during the Xmas season and just never got around to it. They're cute little oversized eyes. And there's like so many different sizes from a 5 all the way up to a 15 millimeter. Let's grab the biggest one. Look how freaking cute that is gonna be. I'm gonna start the attachment for my horror movie of the night. This is a Shudder original, which is my absolute favorite place to stream horror movies. It's part of my 14 nights of Halloween horror movies, but this one was brand new, and also, I don't know, the trailer just got me. I was like, it looks like a psychological thriller type of movie with like some really creepy underlines going on with this couple. I really don't know anything more about the movie other than I watched the trailer, got really excited about it. Mysterious behavior leads to an over-familiar reveal in this supernatural horror movie. I'm just getting really good feelings about this. So yeah, I'm gonna start that up. I'm going for a much smaller approach with the bear now. I'm just running out of yarn. Time number 3 that I have completely scrapped it and started over, but these things happen. It's to be expected, for me anyways. And so I'm just gonna keep building the body on the legs, and I'm still gonna try to get a nice pear shape. I don't know how that's gonna turn out or like if it's gonna turn out, but I'm gonna try for that. Okay, stop what you're doing right this second and look at this crocheted pickaxe. I am obsessed with this. This part, I did not even write down. I just kind of like went with it. I was watching the movie The Honeymoon and I got really into the movie and forgot to write this part down. And this is so freaking cute how it turned out. This part, however, I know exactly. It was just like single crochet in the main chain and then just like work its way up. There is a little bit of a pipe cleaner in here just to give it a little bit more support. And I can also like pose it with the bear. Part of the mask, at least, I still have to figure out what or how to make the little tube that comes off here. Just like, okay, that's adorable. I also need something for the headlights. I'm not entirely sure because it kind of looks like a Dr. Bear at this moment. It has the mask on and the hat. I do have a ton of other Hobie colors that I could use, and I have like a yellow, or I could do a black, just do a circle, put that on top here, and maybe outline it with red. Made some more tea too because I was like, okay, need to keep going here. I'm getting a little tired. So for the heart, I'm gonna use this stuff. Again, I gotta use every single color that's in here at least once. That's like my goals. It's not a rule, but like it's a rule I gave to myself. This will be for the stomach. Oh yeah, because I forgot to show you. The mask does come off. I freehanded this entire thing. I have no idea, but I didn't do it in a way that was like very easy to replicate. And I'll go about it a better way next time. I think the ears were just not totally even. Just clip the eyeballs in. So I think officially after I do the heart, I will have used every bit of yarn that's in here. Like every color that was in the bag will be on the Scare Bear. Little tail on the back, because it really bothers me for some reason when I make stuffies and the face or like the mask is actually the face. Even if I don't actually take it off, like that's the way I have it forever and for always, and I leave it up there. Like this honestly will probably never come off because it's so freaking perfect for this bear, but I want that possibility to take it off and put something different on it. I don't know why. It's just like, it's just a thing for me. So it had to have a little snout underneath it. I gotta chit chat about this movie, The Honeymoon. It is on Vudu right now for free. This is the very first time I've ever watched it, so I didn't really know what to expect other than it was a honeymoon gone wrong. But this was an alien invasion movie. For their honeymoon, they went to this very secluded cabin because that's always a great idea in a horror movie. And every scene was either shot in the cabin or on the lake. Like those were pretty much the only two areas. And sometimes I don't like movies like that because I can get bored with the plot because it's very like heavily focused on the mystery of like what is happening. You want to be engaged and enfolded in just like what the heck is going on, but not this one. Oh my gosh, it was so freaking creepy. There are a few things that I could kind of put the puzzle pieces together. I did not guess the ending, and the ending was crazy. like I said, that's why I have no idea what I did for the final part of my axe pick. I was just paying attention to the movie. I think this is good. The first one I made was just so small that it was gonna be kind of hard to see. This yarn has way more pink than I was expecting, and the pink is a lot brighter. So when it was all in this skein, it was really difficult to see. Obviously the green/gray, whatever that color is, was picking up a lot more, but I like the little bits of this. I feel like it has to have the little black stitches going through it. Like it just feels too together, you know? Like it needs some black yarn in it. Just because I adore this and have to show this off. All of my stuffies are now gonna have axe picks. Like that's just the thing. That's their accessory they get. This is the only way that I'm gonna do mystery bags of yarn from here on out. I'm gonna open them up live. You and I are gonna chat about it and we're gonna throw out all the suggestions. This is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, I can't. I've just been like staring at this bear all day and like carrying it around. For Halloween, this buddy is just gonna hang out with me all day. Now they need a name, like an official name, because my Bloody Valentine Scare Bear is a little bit of a long name. Something a little shorter would be nice. I knew this was gonna be amazing when I was drawing it up and kind of like visualizing it, but it came out even better. Like this part of the gas mask, I didn't know how that was gonna work out and if it was gonna look right. It looks perfect. Now it's just like rejuvenated my love for stuffy making because I go through phases. Sometimes I make a ton, other months I make no stuffies whatsoever. The idea of making scary bears inspired by my favorite horror movies or like a character from that movie, I'm so here for this. I already have 3 movies in mind. I'm like looking around, I'm like, I think I have the yarn to get started on this. However, this yarn was so perfect for the bear making, like the base of the bear, which let me grab the tags because I don't remember the names of all of this, but a lot of it was a first time use for me. The Amigo 100% acrylic, totally a staple in the yarn dungeon from here on out. It just worked so perfectly. I don't even know how many times I created, ripped apart, created again in order to get this bear, like, because I just didn't know. Like, it started off super giant, I made it a little bit smaller, then some parts were too small, so I messed around with it quite a bit. Like, the yarn isn't pileated, there aren't any parts that were like knotted or anything. The Umami, which is this stuff, which is basically the same size as the Amigo, is just really soft, fluffy. Because of the fact that it's airy, it has a really, really nice drape to it. Started to make a little booty here. I don't think I would use this for for a stuffy making again, but I do like this yarn. Donna, this stuff was so freaking cool. There are parts that are thin and thick. There's a little metallic strand that runs all the way through it. I really enjoyed working with it. I just had to find the hook to go with it. Started off using one of my resin hooks and it did not like that. Like, it just was not working with it. So I switched to one of my metal ones and then it was fine. I did have to pull this part out once and it was a little difficult because of those thin, thick areas, but it wasn't anything that would deter me from using this yarn ever again. I even want to make like a summertime top with it. Chokers, bracelets, I think would be really perfect for this yarn. And it does show on the actual picture here, a little bandana. The cotton yarn is nice, no complaints. I've used that before. It is really good for stuffy making. So the entire axe pick was the cotton and then also the heart. The entire time I was using it, I kept just thinking, I want to make a cardigan. I want to stop the project that I'm doing right now and make a cardigan. I used it on the snout and also on the stomach. It's just so light and airy, very, very soft. The color was very interesting to look at. I kept finding different color bits throughout it. So I'd be interested in trying more colors from this line. If I had to get super nitpicky, I would say probably wouldn't use this type of yarn for stuffy making again. I think a cotton would have been really, really nice. But again, I was just using everything that I had here. So out of all of the yarn, I don't think there was any that I don't want to order again. If I had to rank them, the Donna and the Amigo, that would be my top two. I think this is just going to be a good staple to have now that I've got that stuffy making bug again. And I do have an entire box of these eyes. So if you had to choose, which movie would you do next? Like, which horror movie iconic character do you want to see in stuffy bear form? As for the mystery bag in and of itself, do I love it? Am I gonna keep on doing it? Obviously. Like, I had way too much fun and they're doing what I want them to do, which is push me out of my comfort zone, not just colors of yarn, like this Donna yarn. I saw it when it first came out and I was like, super fun, love the cotton, the metallic in it, but like, what would I use it for? I had no idea, so I just passed up on it. They do have a few on their site right now. The Valentine bag is still there, so if you like the colors or the yarn or what I made with it, there's still an option for that. So the next time there is something new, I will definitely throw it in the cart and see what I can't make with it. All right, ghouls, so that is officially it. Thank you for hanging out with me, helping me create this amazing My Bloody Valentine stuffy bear. Again, they need a name, so don't forget, comment down below, what is a good name for this little buddy? Apart from that, I hope you have a super spooky rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video.